Hi everybody, welcome back to Sensational Development's Complex Coordination Exercises series. This is level 3 with Miss Jill and
Miss Kelsey.
Thanks for joining us today. All right, Miss Kelsey will be the student and I will be the therapist in this scenario. We're going to start with split jumps. So Kelsey, can you step out your right foot? Okay, bring forward your left arm. And the other side of your body, your right arm will be back and your left arm will be back. So this is similar to one we did in level 2, but we're doing opposite sides of the body this time. So we're upgrading that challenge from same sides to opposite sides. Okay, then you're going to jump and switch your arms and your legs. Good. So again, same thing. We can do 5 to 15. Take a break as you need. Consistency is key. Make sure you get those arms and your legs going opposite. So Miss Kelsey, got to switch your right arm forward. There you go. So it's a little tricky too. Make sure your child is getting into a good rhythm, doing a good speed, staying stable. Nice work. Oh, do a nice speed, Miss Kelsey. Okay. Sometimes we get a little eager, but that's a great example of how we would grade it in the treatment environment or adjust. All right, so next exercise is going to be cross-body crunches. So we also did this in level 2, but this time we'll be doing it opposite. So Miss Kelsey is going to raise her right arm over her head. She's going to pick up her left leg and touch her elbow down to her knee. Okay, all right, she can keep going with a good speed, making sure it stays opposite, really crunching down into that core too. It's a nice core exercise as well. It's a nice midline crossing, bilateral control. Oh, make sure you're doing opposite sides, not same sides. So right arm to left leg and switch. Nice work, Miss Kelsey. All right, so next is going to be bird dogs. This is also one of our favorite exercises. So we're going to go down onto our hands and our knees. All right, so again, this is another opposites exercise. So I'm going to ask Miss Kelsey to raise her right arm out forward and kick out her left leg, and then return to midline, both knee and hand on the floor, and then switch. Okay, so we're extending both limbs but making sure that they're opposite, getting into a good rhythm. Okay, you want to make sure that the child's back stays straight. Oh, keep opposite, so left arm and right leg. All right, and then nice work. Take a break as you need, and again, we love that 5 to 15 rule. All right, so we have a few more exercises. This is also one of our favorites. It's the crab crosses. So you're going to go down into a crab walk position. You're going to sit on the floor, get your feet flat down and planted, hands planted as well, and pick up your bottom off the floor. You're going to take one hand and touch it to the knee on the opposite side. So right to left and left to right. And continue for 5 to 10. This is also a great core exercise. Get into a good rhythm. Make sure that the child is crossing and touching the opposite side. Go ahead, there you go. That's perfect, Miss Kelsey. And make sure that the child is keeping their bottom off of the floor as well, engaging all of those different muscles. Good work. So also, we love our bicycle crunches as a great bilateral coordination tool. So you're going to lay down on the floor, keep those knees bent, bring them up into tabletop, arms behind your head with elbows flexed. All right, and then you're going to kind of do a crunch, come up and turn and touch your opposite knee with your elbow. So this is a good one too to address the amount of force that's being used. Make sure your child isn't using too much force and hurting their knee on their elbow. Make sure they're crossing at a great rate and speed, keeping both legs up in tabletop. Pick up those legs, Miss Kelsey. Nice work, and that's perfect. Okay, and for our last exercise, we'll be doing dead bugs level 2. This is similar to one that we've done before, but this time we'll be doing it opposite. So, Miss Kelsey, can you have a seat on the floor? Okay, and you're going to lay back, put your arms up straight towards the ceiling. Okay, you're going to bend your knees and bring them up into tabletop and hold them there. And you're going to extend your right arm down over your head and kick out your left leg. And bring your arms up and bring your knees back to tabletop and then switch. So you want to make sure that the arms are staying straight up towards the ceiling. A lot of times we see the arms sway as the child is doing it. Yep, keep those arms up in center because it uses a lot of different muscle groups. There you go, Miss Kelsey. Make sure they're going at a good rate, keeping both legs up off of the floor and keeping the head up off of the floor as well. So also grading that too, because necks get tired pretty easily. Giving breaks as necessary, 5 to 15. Again, we love that amount, and grading and upgrading as your child becomes more and more successful with these. All right. So nice work, Miss Kelsey. Thank you for being our student today. And that was Complex Coordination, Level 3. We'll see you in Level 4.
Bye.
Bye.